And when developers make money, politicians make money.
Representative DeGraff,
Yes, sir.
I
That's
have
just a
to stop
fact.
you again.
Say again?
I have to stop you again. Implying that developers somehow give money to politicians and certainly implicating members of this chamber inside of that relationship is uncalled for. Please refrain.
I guess we could check Tracer, but okay.
And Representative DeGraff,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
put us on a brief recess.
These are biological males accessing bathrooms and locker rooms and providing issues with women. And I'm gonna, because since people came up here and said there's no real stats, I got 10 pages worth of them, so I'll read them in my 10 minutes. Bathroom.
Representative Bradley,
Yes.
I believe you've made your point about headlines. I'll ask you to make your comments directly to the bill.
My comments, Madam Speaker, are to the bill. It was said here in this chamber on Friday that I was fear-mongering and this was not happening, and now you're attempting to limit my ability to tell you how often it is happening. I was called a boogeyman and a straw man. I was called all of those things, and not once were these people gabbled down.
Representative Bradley, we'll stand in a brief recess.
Perfect, awesome.
I think any county being exempted from this would be a benefit. Because as Black Panther Huey Newton so eloquently put it, any unarmed people are slaves.
Nope. We're going to take a brief recess.
The socialists want to turn these agencies against the law-abiding
You know,
citizens
Representative
of
DeGraff,
Colorado.
I've let you say socialists over and over again. Certainly, as I would gavel down anyone who would come up here and call you a fascist, I'm going to ask you to stop calling the rest of us socialists. Stick to the amendment. Thank you, sir.
I was informed the other day that members were members of the Socialist Party of America, so I thought that was an open statement.
You can stick to the amendment, sir.
If they're a registered socialist, then they're a socialist.
I have a dear friend who is Israeli. And since October 7th, she has continued to post personal stories of her friends, of her family, who were impacted by October 7th. And I will tell you, in consistency with the other speakers that have spoken on their stories about other things that have gone around the world, that as I have heard stories of infants being slaughtered on that day by weapons,
Representative,
I will tell
Representative, we will stand in a brief recess.
I do think we need to protect our kids, but I'm a little confused as to why we're worried about vapes and tobacco in kids who the General Assembly has deemed sufficiently mature to self-select sterilization and genital mutilation. And that is to the bill. That is to the bill. We are talking about the maturity of kids to choose what goes into their body. So don't say
No,
it's
Rep.
not to
DeGraff,
the bill.
please get back to the bill. Thank you so much. Please get back to the bill.
Well, Madam Chair, aren't we talking about what a minor can put into their body?
Rep. DeGraff, we'll go in a quick recess. Thank you.
Madam Speaker, pursuant to House Rule 14, I move that debate on House Bill 1292 be limited to 5 hours, debate on House Bill 1152 be limited to 2 hours, and debate on House Bill 1313 be limited to 3 hours. Madam Speaker, pursuant to House Rule 14, I move to limit debate on House Bill 24-1304 to 1 hour and to limit debate on House Bill 24-1346 to 1 hour during special